Welcome back to Friday Music Random Vinyl. This is number 4, running out of fingers. My wife is here again, Karen. She's going to pick some albums and I'm going to say what they are and she's going to try and stump me. But anyway, let me get out of the way because she's much better looking than me.
All right, I'm gonna grab.
I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what title she's looking at. Oh, that's Roy Ayers. I can see that from his outfit. Oh man, my old buddy. We just lost him. Just lost Roy a few months ago. Man, was he a great dude. The Hiya guy. He had so many great jazz and R&B and funk records, and saw him a number of times. Worked with his music over the years at Universal, RCA, Polydor, and this is one of my favorite mid-70s albums called Let's Do It, and had the Freaky Deaky was the hit on there. But he also had a great version of Melody Maker, the lead track. Let's Do It. It's just a great, great song. I saw them play the Quaker City Jazz Fest in '77 at the Tower. Check this lineup. He was the headliner. Al Jarreau, Errol Klugh, and the MC was Grover Washington Jr. Incredible. And I used to work at this One Stop called Norman Cooper's One Stop, and Grover was like me. He was a record picker. I was I was the guy that did all the returns and the shelves and stuff and shipped them back to the accounts and things. But obviously he was a big star. But he used to come back and just pick records and hang out and just for morale. You know, he had a big record at the time called Mr. Magic and Feels So Good, and Grover would come in and hang out. But I got to see him twice that weekend. I saw that big show, and then the next afternoon he did just a Grover Washington Jazz Workshop, which was incredible. Another guy we sadly lost a long time ago. Anyway, Roy Ayers, Let's Do It. Been out of print for a long time. If you could find it, it's a sensational album. Next.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's see.
I don't know what she's grabbing. I'm going to stay. I'd rather you see her than me. There we go. Oh, man, I can just see far away what it is. Everyone knows I love Iron Butterfly. Ball from 1969. This is the third album. You guys have never heard this. I actually just put out Evolution on yellow vinyl and on silver vinyl, which is their greatest hits albums, and it has a couple of tracks from like here, like Soul Experience and Bell the Beast. Check this band out, how cool these guys look. I mean, they were ahead of their time. Proto metal, you know, way early before there was a metal scene. These guys are Steppenwolf, Blue Cheer. They were the bands that were kind of doing it, and these guys go back to '66 and '67. But this song for song, Time of Your Life, Soul Experience, Lonely Boy, which is kind of like a doo-wop thing, which is really cool. It's like I was listening to it once, just really listening to it. It was like almost like a 50s kind of like sound to it with heavy organ and stuff. And of course the great Doug Ingalls voice. Filled with Fear, Bell the Beast, Real Fright, In the Crowds. Anyway, it's been out of print for a long time. Maybe we'll put this out one of these days. Iron Butterfly, Ball, another great one from my record collection. Next.
where do we want to?
I don't know.
Should we go back?
I'm not
here,
looking.
or-
I'm not going to look.
Oh, let me go over.
Oh, in front of me. You don't see this, but there's a wall here. I don't know what the hell she's grabbing. Oh, this is a tough one. A lot of you may not know who Pete Brown is. Okay, I got turned on to this guy when I was working in buying imports as a 17-year-old kid in Philadelphia, and I wound up acquiring every Pete Brown album since then. Now, Pete was the lyricist and jazz poet with Jack Bruce, and if you know songs like Sunshine of Your Love and White Room and I Feel Free, well, he was the guy who wrote the lyrics. He probably wrote some of the music, and I'm sure Jack wrote some of the lyrics too, or Clapton, whoever was collaborating with the guy at the time. But his music was very, very weird, progressive. This album's called Thousands on a Raft. He had a band called the Battered Ornaments prior to this, and this is Pete Brown and Boglato, but had guys like Chris Spedding on guitar, Rob Tate, a bunch of different players, Rob Mullins. Interesting artwork. But I've seen this on CD maybe 20 years ago. I haven't seen it since. This album goes for a couple $100. I recommend if you do see a copy of this somewhere, snap it up. All right. If you like jazz, African rock, and progressive, it's kind of a cross between like Ian Anderson and Cream and Jack Bruce, but incredible guy, incredible album. I got about 7 or 8 of his albums. We lost him about a year or so ago, but incredible artist. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thank you, dear wife, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Bye-bye.